Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Carbon here. Today we're going to do Red Flag 21-1 Mission 3. This is a continuation of Phase 1 of the air campaign against Redland. We are striking their air assets directly this time at an airfield, and we are going to be tasked with bombing a Redland Air Force headquarters building, while other flights are targeting munition storages and critical infrastructure. Roll call is pretty standard as the past two missions. Ford 1, F-15. Springfield is this time Navy 18s, whereas last mission it was Air Force 1s, but that's not a thing. Our strikers, Dodge, Colt, Pontiac, Tusk, are right here. A-10s, B-1s, F-16s, and E-model F-15s. Two tankers like usual, Focus and Dark Star. Have yet to notice two of them, but they're there. Range weather, 24 February 2021, 2100 local, 400 Zulu. Sky conditions clear. Good visibility. Winds are light, 5 knots out of the northeast. And altimeter is 30.14. It is unknown if there is any illumination tonight via moon. Red Air threats, same as usual. J-11s, Su-30s, MiG-21s. Nothing really of note there. Red IADs, however, this time we have SA-2 in the west. SA-15, that's a new one and pretty dangerous. And HQ-7. If I were to assume how this is going to strike or play out anyway, the airfield's probably somewhere over in here. We'll flow in south of these or north, and then egress opposite. Departure plan, start 0400, parking Gulf, so we are at the Lola again, east side of Nellis. Left on Gulf, right on Alpha, takeoff 03 right, Dream 6 to the LCAL corridor, which is what we flew in Mission 1. Two tankers, not worried about those. We're not going to hit any tankers. It's going to be a pretty short mission, I think. Marshall is steer point 7, 10 nautical mile east-west tracks, OCA, seed, strike, all push 0440 with strike having a little leeway and can push a little bit later. OCA game plan. All right, so we are flowing south of the HQ. They're going to go ahead and sanitize airspace, and there's a note here, prepared to self-escort if the F-15 flight does go down. Seed, they're going to follow in, as well as the whole package, actually. They are attacking that SA-2, and then they're going to sanitize any other radars they deem necessary. Pretty straightforward there. Strike. All right, so we got a B1 attacking that SA-2 with JSOWs, some E models attacking. Okay, so the airfield looks like it's over here. JDAMs, 2,000 pounder JDAMs, munition storage. They're probably penetrator warheads. Yeah, they are the 31 B3s. We are attacking Redland Air Force headquarters with GBU-10, so we got 2,000 pound laser guided bombs, and the A-10s over here are doing A-10 stuff, close air support, looks like, with AGM-65s and some GBUs. Weaponeering, target summary, GBU-10s fusing nose tail, arm delay 6, singles, at 75 feet, 2 pulses, so that's the same as our GBU-12s that we used in Mission 1. If this is north-south, related, looks like we're ingressing from Charlie the south to DPI 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is the headquarters. So weapon release off to the east in between some zoos so that we don't want to get too low. All right, so our picture of our containers that are simulating the headquarters. We have some white containers with a red one blocking from kind of the southeast. Shouldn't be a factor for DPI 1, maybe 2. That's all really the angle of GPU coming in, or the GBU coming in, which shouldn't be an issue. Anyway, west southwest 1 is DPI 1, DPI 2 southeast, northeast 3, and northwest 4. Com flow, nothing's changed from last 2 missions, so pretty standard there. All right, we'll go ahead and get in the planner real quick, and then we'll hop in the jet and get this mission on the road. See you then. Okay, so quick look at the planner before we hop in the jet. I have Colt 1 selected. That is our flight. So it looks pretty standard. We're going to do the Dream 6 departure El Cal corridor, it looks like. Marshall at 7. And then we are going to ingress kind of at the same time, I think about a minute lead for OCA and seed. But we're just going to follow that package all the way through 8, 9, 10 is IP. So we'll ingress there. And our target is at 11, it looks like. And it's going to be those Connex crates, simulating that headquarters. Egress out at 12:13, and then fence out 14, it appears, where we'll do our BDA and get sent RTB. So we'll come back through 17, and then we'll head into the ARCO arrival into an ILS landing on 2-1 left. So that's a quick little overview of the planner. Again, we have 7 as Marshall, 11 as target for TOTs. And let's go ahead and hop in the jet. All right, here we are back in the jet. Red flag 21-1, mission 3. It is a nighttime sortie, and just to recap, we are going to be doing a strike with GBU 10s at an airfield in Redland, more specifically a headquarters building. So with that all being said, let's get right into the start and hopefully hit this taxi time. Make it a little quieter in here.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
Get these chocks placed.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
All right, looks good for start 2. Bring up these kneeboards real quick. Don't need ALEC codes. And idle. Dim out our mal indicators. We don't want it so bright.
Airborne.
We'll get floodlights when the main gen comes on. There we go.
Pull up. Altitude.
Let's see, we are at 30.14. EPU gen check. We can turn the strobe off. We know that works. Brought up the wrong menu there. Dim these bezel lights. Alright, sec check. Sec. Good response. Warm up flight controls.
Task 1, airborne.
And run a bit. Set up our selective jettison. Bit pass, trim check. No movement. Again, skipping trim because it's too sensitive in the sim. Let's see. Alright, DBU check. Nose up, nose down, kick. Roll left, roll right. Rudder left, rudder right, and neutral. Alright, brake check. Channel 2 left and right.
Springfield 1, airborne.
We'll do 6-second lays. Alright, ready on right brake. Right, left, channel 1, right, left. Alright, parking brake set.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Alright, cool. Comm 1, monitor both. Channel 4. Channel 1 and aux. And time for our weaponeering. CCRP is what we're going to want. Arm delay 6 seconds, single, spacing 75 and 2. So 2. 75 feet. So 2 singles release. We want 0. Nice and level. Arm delay. 6. Enter. Alright, so that looks good. And our alignment's good. Alright, now we just have tech in. And ILS. So Nellis 21 left, 109.10. And that's a 209. We can hear the Morse code for both ILS and TACAN. TACAN checks. TACAN ILS checks localizer. Alright, turn those off. Gotta remember to turn it on when we come in. And we are right on taxi time, so cool. Alright, so what we're going to do is NIK on our strobe, 2 flash, put our taxi light on, get marshaled out. Brake check.
Clear to taxi to runway 3. Path 2. 2. Rolling.
Taxi here on Golf. We'll hit Alpha, hang a right, and then it will be 3 right. We'll take off on.
Rolling.
See if we can't get these time on target. Alright, we're pushing 0440. So that's 7. Zero 0440, and then 11 is our target. That is 0455. Back to steer 1 and auto sequence. Alright, going to do the same departure parameters as usual. Now we're going to line up, take off, rotate about 160, 170 knots. Outer burner sub 300 knots, and we'll cruise transit 350 knots. clearance. Running up. No lights. And out of burner.
4, rolling. 2, wheels up. 2, rejoin. 3, wheels up. 4, wheels up.
I don't know if there's any moon tonight.
3, rejoin.
Yeah, it doesn't look
Four,
like it. Doesn't
rejoin.
seem. Try to get that HUD as dim as possible. A slight overshoot there. Begin that climb, mill power, 0.7 Mach is what we're looking for. Well, that was weird. Don't know what happened there. Same thing, I don't think we're going to hit any tankers. In fact, probably if all the campaign missions are like this, we probably won't hit tankers at all. There's just no need. We have plenty of gas. And we fly smart. Our martial altitude in New York is going to be 16 to 19, so we'll set 17. Six miles out
Colt
of
1,
Surtu.
Nels departure. Clear tactical. Contact Dark Star. UHF, channel 16.
Alright,
Dark Star,
16.
Colt 1, as fragged. Request Elcow corridor via the Mormon Peak.
Colt 1, Dark Star, radar contact, and you're cleared Elcow corridor via Mormon Peak. Shell tankers available, UHF channel 14, TACAN 83 Yankee. Arco tanker available, UHF channel 15, TACAN 94 Yankee. Picture available on request. Lowdown. West SA2 active. East HQ7 active. East SA15 active.
Won't need any of that. SA15 though, alright. And 17,000 feet, pushing 350 indicated. Let's go ahead, turn steady for lights. We're transiting, declutter HUD. And up through the LCAL corridor now. 17 miles out of 3. Go ahead, bring our nods on. Alright, looking good. I wish I could make this a little bit smaller, the view. I'm sure I could do that in the Lua file somewhere, just haven't taken the time. The idea is it's kind of like looking through some McDonald's straws, if you think about it that way. This seems a little too big. Now throw the DED data up on the HUD. Excuse that overlay. And turn in steer 4. Having some funky issues with keybinds. Time is looking good. We got about 11 minutes till push. We'll hit steer 7 and maybe... No, we probably won't have time to do a circuit. I think these missions were just designed for people that just give it all mill the whole way. pod unstowed.
Flight. Open formation.
2, roger. 3, roger. 4, roger.
Alright, AI are opened up so they're not flying so close. No, AI lives matter and all. Alright, sub 10 miles to steer 4. Offset slightly to the left to steer 5. Fuel state's looking good at 9,900. Probably a tanker up there. Tanker in front of us. 32,000. No, that's not a tanker. Once we hit steer 5, we'll go to 6. We're going to pull a 3G turn to the left, so middle power. We'll initiate that about a mile and a half out. And 24 miles out from steer 6. Throw it back to manual mode, and I'll manually increment from here. Also enable time on target. Review the target again real quick. So we're going to be coming from the south up to the north. Our target is this left side of the white connexes, group of 6. So these left 3, or west 3, east 3 is the DPI 2, and then DPI 3, that looks like maybe all 4 of these. And then DPI 4, the red. So we'll acquire target. We don't want to get too low. They got zoos. And from the south, or Charlie, out Bravo if we're doing a cast wheel. Echo being our target. Alright, 4 miles out from 6. There'll be a slight left turn. Set up this heading, 090. Not that we'll really need it. We're not going to be doing a circuit.
All players, Dark Star, pre-push briefing. Full up war, visibility good, clear skies. Picture available on request. Lowdown, West SA2 active. East HQ7 active. East SA15 active.
We'll offset a little bit to the left to try line this course up. Got our pre-push brief. Get these nods off for a little bit. We don't really need them, if at all. So yeah, we're gonna arrive there 4 minutes prior to push. So we're pretty much just a giant circle around. Alright, our steer point indicators lining up with the course line. We'll be able to turn off course here soon. Alright. 5 miles out. Altitude hold. We'll push slightly late. Give more time for OCA&C to get up there, sanitize. We'll push slightly early. But we'll slow down to about 330 knots. Fencing at steer 8. These are our OCI guys off to our right. They're probably marking up there. Let's see. Yep. Warship up there. Seed's probably behind them. Pushing back up to 350. Got some eagles up there. Just under 19 miles. We'll throw a wingman and trail at 15.
Flight, go trail.
2, roger. 3, roger. 4, affirm.
We're in quite the gaggle. Got some contacts off the nose at 20,000. $29. So J11's up here. That would be some J11s. Alright, we'll fence in. Master arm, laser arm. Standby. Arm the ECM. Lights off.
Splash Bandit at Bulls 120 at 419 at 35,000.
Ooh, there's a kill. Alright, got mud 2. Yeah, I didn't think that did anything yet.
In from the southeast, engaging Sam at Bulls 260 for 28.
Alright, looks like they're going after that SA2. We have the SA15 to our right, HQ7. That SA2's looking. Let's check on our time on target. 0452, we will arrive. We're 3 minutes ahead right now.
All players, Dark Star, West SA2, destroyed.
Sam at Bullseye 260 for 28.
Close enough. Ghost contact? I think so. Alright, mez of the SA2, but it is down. Try to throw eyes on this target. Alright, so north is facing to the right. There's our target. About this side would be west. That SA-15's coming up. Looking. offset slightly behind this group at 30,000. And they're all going to be up here. Alright, our range is over there. Alright, gonna turn in.
Pontiac, kill Sam at bullseye 260 at 428.
Time on target's looking good. Alright, so we want this base of this left side, or west side, I should say.
In from the east, engaging bunker at bullseye 255 for 28.
Trying to slow it down. Time of flight. It's 17,000, and we're gonna strike a little bit sooner. All right, that should be dead middle of the target. This is the loft queue. Ignore.
Dodge 1, kill bunker at bullseye 255 for 28.
Holding pickle.
Caution.
Dodge 1, in from the north. Flight. Engaging armor at bulls 163 for 18.
2, copy. 2, engaging primary.
1, in from the north.
Alright, lasing.
Bunker at bulls 163
3,
for
engaging primary. 4, engaging primary.
Check. 25 seconds early.
4, running in.
I really hate that static that happens now with this AI flight reports sometimes. It's like they key the mic hot.
4, underway. In from the northeast, engaging armor at bulls 163 for 18. Tusk 1, in from the northeast, engaging bunker at bullseye 165 for 19. Tusk 1, kill bunker at bullseye 163 for 18. Tusk 1, kill armor at bulls 163 for 18. Tusk 1, kill bunker
Ooh,
at
good
bullseye
kills.
165 for 19.
Quick BDA. Good kills on everything. Push up to 400 knots on egress.
Tusk 1, fuel armor at Bulls 163 for 18.
Plenty of gas still. Turn off time on target.
Tusk 1, engaging bandit at bullseye 056 for 20 at 13,000.
Tusk is getting froggy. Tusk is an A10. Best of luck to you, friend.
Tusk 1, engaging bandit at Bulls 063 for 21 at 13,000. Forward 1, splash bandit at Bulls 059 for 22 at 21,000. Dodge 1, splash bandit at Bulls 072 for 22 at 13,000.
Ooh, it's getting shot out over there. Someone catch an SA-15 in the face. Miles out. Well, the egress is looking good. J11s are popping up. They must have regenerated. So yeah, it looks like they're regenerating at dirt.
All players, Dark Star. All strikers have egressed.
Splash Bandit at bullseye 166 for 29,000. Forward 1, Splash Bandit at Old 174 for 30,000.
So yeah, 14 miles south of Bulls, right around here. Ten miles out from 14, give a BDA report. Alright, reference steer 15 now. Maybe we'll give that BDA a little further south. Fuel is great.
Dark Star, Colt 1, in-flight report. Target destroyed.
There we go.
Colt 1, Dark Star, copy. You're cleared RTB.
Alright, fence out. Visor off, master arm. Turn off all the chaff flare. ECM off, lights back on. Start with the targeting pod. State 5.7. Wings are empty. Wing tank should be empty. No imbalances. Looks like we're gonna land heavy today too. Check over our home. $18, 5,000 pounds. Yeah, nice and heavy. Nine, 8 miles up from 16. Get this ILS turned on. Right turn, reference tier 17. And we got TACAN to Nellis, 50 miles out. Just up and left of our nose. Should be able to see the Las Vegas skyline soon. there's a flight right in front of us. Miles out. I'm going to soft lock this flight here so I have a little bit SA, how close I am.
Colt 1, Dark Star, push NATSIF, UHF Channel 4.
Alright, pry forward. And there's Las Vegas over there. Nice and lit up, at least the strip anyway. I hope they do a lighting rework on NTTR. Needs it. This whole valley should be lit right up. Let's see, I'm going to call ATC for a landing.
Colt 1-1, inbound.
Why not? Turn to flash. Let's see, 10 miles out, I want to be 3,000 radar above. I wish I had the approach card. Okay, so 4,800. Barometric is what I'm looking for. There's the Las Vegas Speedway. Las Vegas still darker than ever. Must have some issues at the Hoover Dam. What was that, 4,800? Yeah, about 4,800.
Altitude Altitude.
Haven't done ILS in a while. I thought the command steering dot was supposed to follow your flight path marker, but could be wrong. Alright, glide slope coming up. And lined up. There's that command steering line, or dot. Oh boy, hello. That was close. That is what I wanted to avoid. It's alright, we all lived.
Code 1-1. Taxi to parking area.
Probe heat off. Radar altimeter off. We can turn our sensors off. ILS off. Alright, fun mission. Night ones are always a good change of pace for sure. There's that Hornet. He's not gonna ramrod me, is he? Take a left on Alpha to Golf, back to parking. Yeah, pull that kind of move real life, probably get your wings pulled. Than that. But again, we don't have the greatest ATC in the world for DCS. say this is the parking spot. Turn the taxi light off. Get marshaled in.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
All right, so that was mission 3. It was a nice little strike. It has a full package. Probably my favorite mission so far, if I'm honest. Something about nighttime flights. I don't know. Anyway, I'll catch you guys for mission 4 here soon. We'll see if that's a start of phase 2 or another continuation of the phase 1 campaign.